Hello everyone and welcome back to Small Saga. Alright, let's see what this god weapon is. Or this, like, god-destroying weapon. The Excalibur. Let's see what Excalibur is. Whoa. This building is certainly something. Where is Excalibur? Hidden, of course. If a god were to discover it, all our work would be for naught. Honestly, hiding something this big from the gods has been nothing but hassle, especially with their renovations. But I digress. Press the red button, Siobhan. I saw those dents in the floor. It's a nuke. Yep. On a crossbow. Whoa. This is it, Excalibur, the Fire Egg. An authentic relic from the Thunder Age. The Thimbleguard found it buried in the bowels of the Underriver some 50 years ago. Plague Masters since have been studying it. 50 years of research on one weapon. A rodent's life is short and pathetic. So, intergenerational knowledge is crucial if we wish to push the boundaries of understanding. It took decades to find and decipher the relevant god text, to reverse engineer the wiring and machinery. Through careful analysis, my predecessors learned every intricacy of the weapon. What it's made of, the damage it can do, how to hatch it. You can hatch the egg. The trigger is a hard impact, a fall from a great height. The only reason it didn't hatch on its initial fall is due to a technical error. Fascinating stuff. So this cradle mechanism is a catapult. No, a ballista. And the egg is primed to launch through that window. Clock face, to be pedantic. But what's down below? The godly halls of Parliament. And below Parliament's floorboards, the streets of Merida. When the Yellow God arrives intent on destroying the city, we will greet him with fire and thunder. After all, only a god weapon can kill a god. Plague Master, if the studies about fire eggs are true, this won't just hurt the god, it'll devastate Merida. Thousands of rodents will die. Tens of thousands by my estimation. That's horrible. But I think I see your reasoning. You see this cruel weapon as the only way, right? An ugly necessity to save a few rodents from complete extermination. Siobhan, please. I'm not some knuckle-dragging utilitarian. Oh? Then why? I was born beneath the floorboards of a godly library, so I learned how to read godly writing from a young age. The first book I ever read was a heavy tome entitled The Anthropocene. At first, I thought I was reading a speculative text, the science fiction parable, a warning about what could become. But the more I read, the more... Seeing science fiction as a warning is an interesting take. Huh. But the more I read, the more I came to realize that it documented the horrors of what the gods did and what they continue to do. I despise the gods, each and every one of them. They spread, they consume, they destroy. If they can commodify a part of nature, they will. If they cannot, they kill it. There is not a single place on our planet that the gods haven't colonized and corrupted. So our carcinogens fill our lungs. So now carcinogens fill our lungs, poisons infest our food, plastics course through our blood. By their hands, soon the oceans themselves will boil. The Yellow God is not the worst god, not by a long shot. But he epitomizes the callous disregard for life. They need to dominate nature without second thought. What is the death of 1 million mice to the Yellow God? An ordinary day of work, a job well done. So you want to kill him. I can understand that. But what about the rodents who live in Merida? What about them? Merida is a rotten capital of a rotten country. We are ruled by a filth-rich idiot of a king, descended from the long line of filthy rich idiots, upheld by a noble class who peddle tabloid lies to protect their palace and of blood and bone. All defended by a guard of bullies and sociopaths. Who else is there? Oh yeah. Tax-dodging merchants, pawball hooligans, plague deniers. Back alley lotus who murder a child for half a seed. Bigots who spit upon those they deem queer or degenerate. But the worst of all, a common class who look at the green and pleasant country's descent, then shrug and say, could be worse. I do not relish the city's destruction, but I cannot see anything worth defending. It's true, this country has a lot of problems. I've had moments where I've just wanted to take my wand and burn everything to the ground. But I don't because there are good rodents too. Rodents who stand up to injustice and fight to make things better, like Sir Verm, the dead vagabond. I thought he was hell-bent on killing the Yellow God. Yeah, but he wouldn't have trampled on innocent people to do so. You cannot be that naive. From what you've told me, I can only conclude that your friend was a single-minded brute. Every action he made was in service to his egotistical vengeance quest. He would have seen Rodentia in flames if it gave him a chance to upend nature and satiate his bloodlust. I don't think that's true. He wanted to kill the Yellow God, that is true, but he wouldn't do, I mean, he wouldn't have wanted... It doesn't matter. This ideological talk has gotten tiresome, so let us return to the material facts. The Yellow God is coming. And only a god weapon can kill a god. So it's just like you to say this cruel thing is an ugly necessity. Where are you going? Out, I quit. Find another successor. I won't force you to remain in my service if that is your decision, but think for a moment. Be a scientist. Think rationally. What do you know about rationality? You're so wrapped in your warped, pathetic view of the world that you can't even hypothesize a better future. That's not science. That's a cult of hopelessness. Siobhan. Pity. But no matter. But you two had fun, right? It was fine. Sure, Verm's a gentle mouse. But I'm just saying, you're the world's worst matchmaker, Bruce. Sheesh, can I blame a guy for trying? Oh, hey, it's Siobhan. How'd it go? You look a little shaken. Well... So that's the whole story. I think Aquila's planning on launching Excalibur no matter what. And when that happens, thousands of rodents will die. Excalibur. I've heard the whispers, but I did not think such a terrible weapon actually existed, and right above our noses, no less. Could it really kill a god? Doesn't matter. If it's like Siobhan says, it'll take out a city with it. Right, it's just this just complicates things. Now we have to worry about both the Yellow God and an absurd weapon of mass destruction. Shit, what a doomers prick this Aquila is. Something doesn't add up. If the king knows that the Yellow God is coming and he has a banger of a solution ready to go, why doesn't he just evacuate the city, tell everyone to run and hide? That would cause the smallest loss of life, no? Huh. You're having a laugh. The king don't give a flying fox about us common folk. If we all die into Yellow God, you know what he say? Good riddance. Mate, do you mind? This is a private conversation. Sorry. Listen, we're on the same side here. We may not know much about the Excalibur malarkey, but we do know that something must be done about the Yellow God. We've been doing our homework. We know the damage coming our way. Yeah, so we're planning a protest. We've got hundreds of allies in Gutter End. Hundreds, and we're going to march on the palace gates and have a word of His Majesty himself. We've got a list of demands, a proper manifesto. What good is this to us? Wait, Verm, this could work. To reach Excalibur, we need to go through the palace. We can't just waltz in, we'd be arrested for sure, but if there's a protest, that would distract the guards. It might give us a window of opportunity to reach the weapon and destroy it. But how do we reach the Yellow God from there? You know, rumor is there are hidden tunnels all over the palace. I bet one of them takes you to where you need to be. Hidden tunnels, ghosts, and muzzwoles. It's possible, Sir Verm. I overheard whispers of passages the royals can use for emergency escapes. Perhaps one goes straight to the godly hall above our heads. Okay, so, assuming we gain access to the palace, and assuming we destroy Excalibur, and assuming we find a secret tunnel, then it's just the simple matter of killing a god of death. Easy peasy, right, Verm? Diversion and secret passages, kings and gods. This plan is even worse than the one for Sky Garden. Let's do it. Of course, the Mad Lad's on board. There's still time until the night of 13 chimes. We should make sure we have all our affairs in order before the big battle. An inventory check would be a sensible idea. And I should probably drop by Skyguard and see how Anton's doing. Well, we can wait. Go do what you need to do, then come back and speak to me whenever you're ready. So that's the point of no return. Okay, good to know. Let's go do cleanup. Wait a minute. Are you new? Damn it all. My life is a damn wreck. First that blonde twink humiliated me and took my title. Then those scissor sisters gave me lip, and then... Bye! Are you alright, sir? He's beyond alright. He's steaming. I'll go get a glass of water. A glass? Bring a whole barrel and drown him. I'm fine. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm sober now. Hardly. Sober enough, you judgy prick. You're bounty hunters, right? Why not? Sure, we're bounty hunters. Perfect, that's perfect. I've got a job. There's 1,000 seeds in it. Interested? You're drinking something that smells like vinegar. I don't think you had 1,000 seeds to give. Shows what I know, what you know about wealth. Our fine alcohol, for that matter. They call me the Sterling Knight for a reason, you know. Fine, I get it. You're loaded. Who's the target? Do you know Riesling... 2 mice with scissor blades. We've met. Good, that makes things easy. I'll spare you the details, but we were out on our reconnaissance missions. Then the younger one spotted something and got spooked. She went crazy and took a swing at me unprovoked. I fought back, blood was drawn. Then the older one stepped in and took a swipe at me too. I was lucky to make it out alive. So you want me to track down these 2 deserter knights, and then what? Bring them to justice. You mean kill them. Attacking a superior officer is a capital offense. Jeez, I didn't think 4 hardened warriors would be such prissy pansies. This guy's the worst. Even by tin head standards. He's trying to rope us into a murder scheme just to keep his own paws clean. Disgusting. I think we should take the job. Really, Siobhan. I think there might be more to this story. I don't know where the thread will lead, but it can't hurt to follow it just a little, right? I mean, maybe. Where did this happen? Soul Hill Village, you know it? It's in the songs. Those stupid songs. But yeah, that's the place. I bet Dizzy knows where it is. Maybe we'll head over there and see what this is all about. Great, just remember 1,000 seeds for their heads. We're not actually gonna kill them. This is gonna resolve some other way. Okay. Yep, there it is right there. So here we got to say hi to Antoine and also purchase that armor, finally. Plate armor. So what does this do? 9 defense. That's big. Are you the best user of it, though? You know, okay, I think I'd rather... Ah, my god. Okay, I want you to have it. We'll give that to you. We'll give you this. You want the white mage to have the most defense. I want you to have more energy. I don't know if giving you this is a good idea. You do have a lot of defense, though. Well, it's because of that. goes down to -5. I'm gonna stick with what I got. Do you say anything new? Now that the things have cools down. No, that's the same thing you said earlier. Anton. You're alive. My Appa always knew. On that note, I need to have a word with Bruce. What's up, babe? It's your flute playing. It's getting a bit... What is the word? How to say it? Bad? What? My playing is as tuneful as ever. I sound like a nightingale in the morning light. Now, more like a sparrow choking on a cigarette butt. That's a bit harsh, but it's true that your high notes can be a bit shrill. Come to think of it, in my time here, I've literally never heard you practiced. It's like you enjoyed having the image of a musician, but you don't want to put in the work to be one. I feel a wee bit attacked. It's okay, Appa. You just need to do a bit of practicing to get your groove back. Why not speak to Tim, the trumpeter? He's friendly, and he will be happy to give you lessons. Fine. I hate to admit, but you're all right. I'll go find Tim. Tim's up here, right? You're the trombone guy. Bruce is looking for you. I'll go fetch him. I'm actually a, Baroque trumpet. Is this gonna be another mini-game? Hold on. So you need to freshen up your music skills. And Antoine thought I could give you some pointers. That's right. Let's skip the music theory and go straight into practice. No better way to learn to swim than by leaping in the deep end, right? Unless you drown. Well, nonetheless. How about we play Gilded Roy Melody? You know that one? Of course, it's a classic. Brad, I'll grade your performance just like a school exam. No pressure, then. No, it's not so serious. You can always try again. Are you ready to play? Let's go. Alright. Nailed it. That was flawless. It was good? You serious? You should be teaching me. Have some confidence in yourself. I just feel like there's more work to do. How about you go rock out with Violet, the Screeching Creature? That punky bat with the guitar. I do not think our styles of music are a match. She's got an edge, no doubt about that. You know, after Josh was ousted, she refused to talk to me, or any of the Gray Squirrels actually, and I don't blame her. Josh's regime was messed up. But once I broke out my trumpet, things chilled out a bit. It's not like a few notes magically undid all the wrongs or anything, but like there's a common language in music. It transcends genre and style. It speaks straight to the heart. Is that too cliche? No, I get it, a common language. Thanks, Tim. I'll go speak to Violet then. Is Bruce around? Send him in, I want to have a word. I heard you and Mr. Tuba was way upstairs. Yeah, Tim. He was helping me practice. I see. I know he worked for the Duke and all, but I think he's a good guy. He said music transcends language. I think he's got a point there. Something up? Tim and the others are trying, I can see that. But it's like, they want to play music and dance and pretend that everything's hunky-dory. It's never that simple. Clan Gray agree's got work to do. Still, he's right, that there's something primal about music. Raw emotion in sound form. That's powerful stuff. So on one note, you want to jam? That'd be great. I need to shake this rust off. No shame in a bit of rust. Sometimes you just gotta step away from your instrument for a bit, clear your head. But sometimes you gotta face the music and smash through whatever barrier's holding you back. Makes sense to me. Cool, so you're ready? Let's go. Follow my lead. That was metal as hell. You didn't make a single mistake. It's like you made a deal with a demonic flute spirit or something. Well, I don't know about that. Shall we play one more? No, Nate, you sound like an absolute pro. Actually, you know what? You should go back upstairs and show Antoine what you learned. A performance for Antoine. That does sound... Why does that sound so scary? Don't sweat it. He'll be impressed with your improvement. I got no doubt. Guess what, babe? I've been practicing. I've got my groove back. Show me. On the stage, we'll make a proper concert out of it. Let's go. Hi, all. I'd like to thank you all for coming. Welcome to our concert. Thanks for coming out. Ooh, you guys suck. Bring out the main act already. When we are the only act. Boo. We don't have a set list. Does anyone have requests? Mozart's Blossom Minute in C major. Raise your bloody claw to the dying sky by pestilent rage. Needle Knight. You have terrible taste in music, I regret asking. How about you play the Rat Tail Rover for old time's sake? I haven't heard that one since, well... It's a perfect choice. Let's go, Iappa. Holy shit. Iappa. Did I mess up? No, it was perfect. It was beautiful. With flute skills like that, you should play anything you could play anything you put your mind to. Cadenza. What? Wait. Cadenza works a little differently in to most battle skills. Its effects varies depending on which notes are played. Experiment in battle. What? What's this? Did someone leave something on stage? Sky Piccolo. Where did this come from? What a wonderful instrument. Someone must be amazed by your music and left it as a gift for you. Maybe my heavenly playing summoned it from the heavens. I need to test how this works. Has a rich and mellow timbre. Unless we can go down to the basement. No, I think we're good. Okay, now let's go to the other place. Buy that other armor and also deliver the cloth. Okay, first things first. Oh, no. Buy this from you. It's a hold item. Oh, interesting. I kind of prefer what we got, but I'm glad I bought it. Are you Penelope, the clothes lady? Clothes lady. Sorry, what's the right word? Seamstress? Clothmonger? Those are not words. I am a creator of bespoke and high-end hot contour fashion. Okay, look, this isn't outside my area. I'm just going by what Abizado said. Abizado found a new apprentice. Now the full garment comes together. Run and tell that unprofessional slugbrain that he must make his order in person. He told me you owed him a favor. Well, there is some truth to that. For all his brashness, the foolish merchant does reach out to those in need. What did he want? This fabric. It is exquisite. There's no denying that. What does he want doing with it? He said to turn into clothes. What kind of clothes? He didn't say. Well, that's no good. As his apprentice, you can be his mouthpiece. Give me some direction. I don't think that's a good idea. Trust me, it's fine. I can make even the ugliest idea into a beautiful reality. What feeling are we trying to convey? There are multiple things you can make with this. What are we missing? I feel like we have more than enough attack stuff. Elegance? What is elegance gonna do? Coolness feels in character. That's a valuable trait. If an outfit makes you feel cool, you'll have the bravery to weather any situation. I think I know what you're after, but it'll take some time. Come back in 30 minutes. Like, real time, or all time is real time, darling. Go take a walk. Do I actually need to wait around for 30 minutes? Wait, okay, it's 7:06. Is that all the stuff we had to do? Oh, I wanted to see if this does anything here. Where can we hang stuff again? Oh, the soothing painting. There was a sparkle when I put that up. Oh no, there's a sparkle when I put anything up. That's a cool carpet. Huh. Is there anything new going on in here? Okay, I think we're gonna leave it off here, and then I will wait 30 minutes in real time, and then we will see what Penelope's gonna make. I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.